place to breathe. A place to breathe. Tempted by a new temptation, just to see you fail. You're spinning wheels and chasing your own tails. A storyline that you created with characters beloved and hated. Runaway train sometime to derail. I never thought that you would make it quite this far. I opened my eyes up lately, and there you are. It doesn't take rocket scientists to figure out that this is everything you've ever dreamed about. Find a pedestal that brings you closer to the stars. You leave them animated in their cars. But everyone's a superhero until they lose their cool. You're getting much too smart to play the fool. I never thought that you would be a superstar. I opened my eyes up lately, and there you are. It doesn't take rocket scientists to figure out that this is everything you've ever dreamed about. Years waiting in line, you're at the front, but the things that you left behind, try hard and make it in the right seat. Breaks you made are coming up too clean. You said it to yourself, you finally tamed the beast. Tempted by a new temptation, just to see you fail. You spin your wheels and chase these fairy tales. But everyone's a superhero until they lose their shit. I cleaned up, afraid to take a hit. I never thought that you would make it quite this far. I opened my eyes up lately, and You might have drifted away, but your heart weighs you down and you search for the right words to say. Is it not full sound? So go to a place where you feel the least at home, with no one around to get to your head. I could breathe a day of fire. The words come too quick to repeat, so take your time as the rumors start hitting the street. Save your smile for another competition that you love to make. I could be the way you want, the worst words around, stuck in your head. I could freeze the day and die, and another world calls another girl to the edge. Your face hides the lies that you don't need. You might have drifted away, but your heart weighs you down, and the best laid remains of the day will get lost and found.